G'day.
G'day, mate. Talk us through the day.
Holy
Where did we start?
moly.
Where did we start?
Well, this was supposed to be technically a rest day after going across the Heafy track. It's Thursday, so we were up at about 6:30 this morning to drive back to Karamea, pick up the car
With Pete.
with Pete, Uncle Pete.
Come on, mate.
Come on, mate! And it took us about 4.5 hours to get there. And so we picked the car up, headed back to
Stopped at Murchison.
Westport.
Stopped at Murchison.
We did stop at Murchison for lunch on the way there, yeah. Stopped in Westport on the way back. Had lunch, said goodbye to Pete, and headed on to Greymouth, where we stopped to. Well, what did we stop for? No, we hadn't stopped there yet.
No.
We stopped somewhere, and then we kind of had a bit of an off-track beat where some young gentleman decided to pass us in another car on a yellow line uphill, and then proceeded to lose control of the vehicle and flip it many times into a ditch. And he wasn't wearing a seatbelt, and of course Baker and Cranfield are the first people on the scene. The car's revving its nuts out, smoking, screaming. We're like, fuck, what's going on? What the fuck do we do? We jump down in there, look in the front of the car, and there's no one in it. We're like looking around going, what happened to him? We jump around and we switch the ignition off to kill the car. Then we realise he's lying in the back seat, face down, feet in the air. He didn't have a seatbelt
Groaning.
on, and the man is groaning, and he's in not a good space. I think he's got leg issues, back issues, head issues.
A massive bout of blood.
Yeah, so Gareth was telling him it will be fine. Fixed him up with a piece of with a band-aid.
Band-aid.
Put a band-aid on.
I think I put something on his head where there actually wasn't anything wrong. Maybe a pillow.
Yeah, we didn't move him.
Yeah.
We were probably there for about 45 minutes. Lots of people stopping and going, and the man whose fence he dropped into was extremely concerned about
Farmer Dickhead.
about his cattle getting out.
Yeah.
The guy's in the back seat groaning, serious injuries, and
Yeah.
the old fella's like, what do I do with my friend? The car might get on the road.
Oh, we can't get rid of this car.
Typical bloody self-under. So anyway, yeah, we stayed there for a while. Cops came. We sort of vacated because it was about as much as we could do. Mr. Baker was covered in a bit of blood, so it's time to vacate. And we passed the ambulance and a couple of fire engines and a helicopter on our way out. So that was entertaining.
Yep.
Just about as entertaining as the Heafy track. And now we have made our way a little bit later than scheduled. We've stopped before the Fox. We've stopped at Franz Joseph because this place looked really
Check
good.
it out.
TV outside,
Look at this.
fireplace, and beer.
Look at you. You're good in.
Cheers.
Go, you good thing. Nice one.